Okay, so now that we've got our size here, what we're going to do is we're going to geometrically construct this to there. With AutoCAD, you can actually grab a line and its endpoint, and as long as it's modifiable, you can actually trim it just like that. We'll erase these lines. Typically, gutters come in a 10-foot section, so we'll type in. We don't really need to show the whole length, but for this, we'll type in 120. And the trick to this is we're drawing a right side view here, or a cross section view here, and then we're going to draw the front view of a gutter here. So to represent that, we're just going to pick, we'll just pick the flat surfaces here. And we'll come across like that. That's pretty much what you're going to see from the front. It's wherever it flattens out at. Like I said, we're more or less trying to get to the assembly view. So now what we can do is copy this line using the copy command and the icons. We pick the object, right click to hit enter. We'll pick the midpoint. At this particular point in the function command, if you hit M for multiple, we can copy it more than once. So we'll hit the base point and we're going to copy it more than once. We're going to copy it to here, here, and here. And then we're going to select these lines and hit delete, or the erase button gets rid of it. So let me hit zoom extents. There is a gutter section from the front. That's kind of what it looks like. It's got this small flat edge, and then it curves in like this, and then it's got another flat edge and a bottom in the back. So let me okay, the next portion is the downspouts, and I did find some more information on those. If you want to see the assembly view, they did like an oblique here. Let's see, with the K style, they generally use a square number 2, which is a smooth pipe. It's a rectangular, or you can go with round too. It depends on the gutter style and the downspout. But we're going to go with the square downspout. So, and that diameter is the squaring of it. I've got saved into a file. Let me see. Oh, was it that one? No, I'm sorry. Well, anyhow, I'm pretty sure the downspouts are 3.5 rectangular, and we're only going to be showing the front view. So we're going to pick the line command, pick a point, and type in 3.5 on the number pad. And let's just say this is going to stretch down. We don't really know, but we'll say we'll stretch down 12 inches, which is a foot. And at that point, this downspout is actually going to go into a water collection barrel. And here's where a little artistic work becomes involved, because I don't have any specifications on a water barrel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw one. We'll give it a diameter across. I don't know, water barrel's probably 18 inches. We'll say this one's an 18-inch across water barrel. So there's 18 inches. Let's say the depth of the barrel is, oh, let's say 30 inches. How's that? And then of course across again 18, and we can just snap to the end point here to complete it. Okay, so that kind of looks like a barrel in a way. Of course there'll have to be a spout on it too, but so then we'll just kind of snap these objects. We can pick the move command. Let's move this from the midpoint here perpendicular there. So that kind of looks like where it might be. We'll move this object from its midpoint to there too. So see, we're going to collect the water down this downspout, which might not be enough of a drop, but it's enough. Now, let's copy this object down here too. Well, actually, we don't need to do that. From here, we'll start to put some basic annotations. With annotation, you can use the annotation command right here. They call it a leader line. We'll pull that. Let me get out of my rectangular array here, and we'll pick a point in space. We're going to do that in the next video, shorten this